have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Wake Forest's offense comes onto the field first today. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision. He can...
Turning it on! Quick step and go! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Claiborne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Makes the grab. It's Mays. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Demon Deacons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. He splits the uprights, and that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense.
He's going to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. Oh, he got loose. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10, and he's in for the score. Touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He wants to take the top off. Makes a grab on the shot. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Demon Deacons are on the move. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mays.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
3rd down play from the gun. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. They finally make the stop, but what a way to end this first quarter after that fantastic play. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Gets the back moving. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants it all. And it's in for a touchdown.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The inside handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's reeled in, it's right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Gonna take a shot on second and short. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the quarterback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand.
Oh, he's got some space. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He's got it. First down and more. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown.
And the Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's second and 9. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got it. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Spin, still running. Oh, a lot of space. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out over. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Got it in the middle. It's right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. With jet sweep pass. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. He wants to change this route. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Grabbed over the middle. It's right.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick release by the QB. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Moves away as he feels pressure. Hauls it in.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run, it's Claiborne. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. There he goes. The 20, the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He caught it. And it'll be a touchdown.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Grabbed behind the line. It's right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And now they've moved into the red zone. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Under fire. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going for it all. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Catch in the middle. It's Vick. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate.